That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna do it, Kevin. I swear. One day. Hi everybody. Was just thinking. Oh, what, Kevin? What's going on with you? Wait a second. Gotta
Who
fix
knows
that.
at this point?
There we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I had an intruder on my screen.
You had an intruder. You had a straight up intruder. I was thinking, because usually because Kevin can't hear the sound of my computer fed back into the call, I usually I serenade him with the sound of the opening every week, and so as I was singing it, I started thinking back to the SpongeBob da, and I feel like one day I'm just gonna surprise everybody with a da 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 dee da dee da dee da dee dee da. Those are the best. Hi everybody.
Hey guys.
Good to see you all. Hear you all.
Read you all.
Read you all. Just be generally here with y'all. You know. I can barely see the chat right now. Oh, there we go. Make it totter. See you got there. See you there. Zach says, should I change my name to Still Not Mike? I'm down.
You're not Mike, so
yeah.
You're not lying.
Kevin, did you know that it's 2 weeks until the Noise episode?
The Noise. Oh, Pokemon Day?
Oh, no. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, actually. Oh, no, it is.
It's exactly 2 weeks?
Yep.
Oh, do we have to do something big?
No, I mean, no, we can't. But it is very funny. The nice episode is.
It's actually Pokésports Day. I don't know what Game Freak thinks they're doing, but we're going after them.
They're encroaching on our space. What are everyone's predictions for Pokemon Day? Katy Perry, Post Malone, probably Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, all having a Pokemon battle, having a multi-battle.
A metronome battle.
Yeah, exactly. BB Rexa comes dropping in from the ceiling and she's like, I've got a Sneasel. And then that's going to be the end of it. Then they're going to cut the stream. No, you're not allowed to come in.
Congrats on you, Sneasel.
Yes. And then you promptly reveal the Krabby Patty recipe. Exactly. I need to.
The secret formula is...
Da-da-da-da. Da, 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 da. SpongeBob S tier singer, absolutely. All right.
Watch out, we might get copyrighted, Mike.
We could, yeah. That was pretty close. Yeah. Real quick, I'm realizing that I never put this guy up on screen, so I'm just gonna do it kind of like impromptu. There we go.
This whole time my webcam has not been up.
This guy isn't Kevin, yeah.
This guy.
This guy. Let's get him out of here. All right.
Thanks
cool.
for making my shirt completely illegible, by the way, Mike.
What do you mean?
I'm backwards.
Oh, well, it's either that or we're facing away. Well, let's see. How's mine? What's mine like?
Make us face.
See, mine's backwards too. We need to like swap the whole thing. We need to ally switch the entire screen.
We've done it before.
We've done it before. We can do it again. I'm crazy like that.
Who was it that posted a tweet? I think it was Negra that said, if you're single on Valentine's Day, it's because you still use ally switch. I should probably just reply to that tweet with my 6 ally switch team.
Yeah, just with that entire stream. Why'd you stream it?
I got so much hate and I loved it so much.
Yeah. Lupus says, Mike, shave your head. I feel uncomfortable for you. I know, me too. But barbershops are closed right now, so.
I'll shave Mike's head. 10,000 subscribers.
Who are you asking for that, by the way?
Everybody.
If you're not subscribed, then subscribe. I'm asking the entity of 10,000 subscribers.
Subscribed. Tell someone else to subscribe.
Oh, I mean, I guess that'll do it. You've solved it. You figured out YouTube.
Done.
I'm so
Easy
proud of you.
peasy.
I need to move this. This is not right. There you go.
Gen 4 games will be called Katy Perry Diamond and Post Malone Pearl.
I gotta do it. Oh, it's gone. There it is. Whatever. Close enough.
Make it totter.
Oh, I
Gen
also
4 games.
unplugged my headphones when I did that, so that's fun.
That explains why you're talking over me.
Yeah.
Naked Totter said Gen 4 games will be named Katy Perry Diamond and Post Malone Pearl. I see it.
Katy Perry Diamond and Post Malone for they both better be in the game. Just like how they
and BMP.
Kind of like how they like very, very subtly snuck in Picotaro into Sword and Shield, the PPAP guy.
PPAP. Oh, they did.
They did. They totally did.
I totally know exactly what NPC you're talking about.
Yes. Yep. You can change your player thing to him. Anyway, that's a full bop.
Pen. I have an apple. Apple pen.
I have a Pokésports. I have a podcast 67. Pokésports podcast 67.
Roll
Let's
the
get
intro.
Rolling. Hello and welcome to Pokésports, a competitive Pokemon podcast. I'm Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field.
I'm Kevin. Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all. We've caught Katy Perry, caught Post Malone. Who's next?
Who's next? I want him in a multi-battle right now.
I'm starting to feel like Pokemon Day is just turning into a concert. I'm getting that vibe.
It might be. I mean, we're not getting any like super cool festivals, which I'm sure like they probably wanted to do, but you know.
You think like they're gonna sing original music, or they're just gonna be like, "I wanna be the very best"?
I think they're gonna sing original music.
Oh,
I think so.
this is disappointing.
Wait. Wasn't there something about Katy Perry having a song about diamonds and a song about pearls? Does Post Malone have any songs about diamonds or pearls? Or does he say "let's go" a lot? Because I mean, if he does, we can basically predict what game's coming out next. Is it a "let's go" game, or is it a diamond pearl? We gotta know.
Post Malone covers "Last Kiss" by Pearl Jam.
That's it.
Let's see what it says about Post Malone Diamond.
Post Malone Diamond.
He wears them.
That sounds like it to me. Kevin, I want to welcome you to episode 67, otherwise known as the Machoke episode. Oof. Pokemon number 67 is Machoke. It is also Valentine's Day, and that's all I'm saying about that. We're moving on to whatever we're talking about today. We're talking about so much. Gosh, you can't even believe it. I don't have my notes up, so it doesn't matter. Kevin, tell the people how you're doing this week.
I'm doing great.
Cool. All right, so episode 67. We've got some news for you.
Finally, unlike last week.
Unlike last week, where it was literally the only piece of news that we had for anybody was it's a new month.
We did it.
We did
we
it.
made it.
It's a Super Bowl.
We're in February.
Congratulations, everybody. New month. MPA. Kevin, you ever heard about the MPA?
The National Pizza Association.
Exactly. The National Pokésports Associate. Wait. Mm-hmm. No, that's 3 years from now. The National Pokemon Association. That is a tournament unlike your normal like single player entry kind of tournaments. This is a team-based tournament. Players are drafted into teams by their team managers, and this year, I believe this is like the 10th year in a row that they're doing this. This year, managers of said teams include people like Benito Jardim, Eduardo, who we've spoken with before. We've got Major Bowman from Soundproof Podcast. We've got popular streamer Poke Alex, who you may have seen around. Signups are going now.
So you're telling me I have to play Pokemon fighting RNG and also carrying my teammates?
Yes.
It's like you take the worst
exactly
thing from a league and you take the worst thing from Pokemon, you go put them right together.
I have a league. I have that.
MPA.
Exactly. Anyway, so signups for that end this Friday. So go on, get yourself some MPA. Lots of popular personalities always participate in this one. So this would be the one to go to if you're looking for a fix.
Join my team.
Oh,
I'm the best
what's your team?
manager there.
What would your team be called?
The New Jersey Dwebbles.
Okay. I can tell you what some of the current teams are.
Okay.
We've got
Lay it on
teams like the Goldenrod Rollouts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hate that move.
Okay. We've got
Hate that city.
The White Forest Hams.
Oh, love that food.
Yep. We've got teams like the Seafoam Islanders. Okay, I'm not going to touch that one. We've got the Ballinlee Mad Hatters. Okay. Snowbell Blizzards. You can do a better name than any of these.
New Jersey Dwebbles.
New Jersey
Dwebbles.
Dwebbles.
Play on the hockey team.
Oh.
You know hockey, you're Canadian.
I guess so. I could do the Toronto Maple Nuzleafs.
Oh, perfect. Done.
Yeah, we got it. See, I just thought of that one off the dome, people. I'm giving these away for free.
Steal our ideas.
The Toronto Star Raptors.
Oh my goodness, you're so good.
How easy? How easy? Oh, we got it. All right. So that's that, and really, this is the tournament that you want to go to because Play Pokemon Worlds Championships 2021 has officially been canceled due to the pandemic.
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Expected, but rip.
Expected, but yeah, rest in peace to that. All invites to 2020, which were deferred to 2021, are now also being deferred to 2022. So if you qualified for the 2020 Pokemon Worlds, then you will also be automatically qualified for the 2022 if you're still playing the game.
All three of those people that qualified, you guys are still good.
There were people though. There were people.
Yeah, there were people. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we were like second month in, still no idea, no word on a single tournament that's being played.
Yeah.
We saw this coming.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? The more that I think about it, there's probably a lot of people who qualified because there are people who went to the physical places, and then once that changed to just Players Cups and just online qualifiers or online tournaments, like challenges, those still awarded BP. So.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. But really, this poses the question of like, what does that mean for Pokemon? It means a couple things for Pokemon Worlds 2022. This might be a Pokemon Worlds in a completely different game.
Yeah, there wasn't a single Worlds played in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
That's what this will mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure what how that'll be. I mean, you know, with I don't know. I'm not looking forward to what that's going to mean.
Day.
What's that?
I mean, we were just given the news that Pokemon Day is going to fall on a podcast day, so I guess we'll see what happens.
It'll be the end of the day. It'll be done by then.
I mean, yeah, that's actually really good for us since we're never actually ready ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
we can all just sit here and watch the thing together at that point, you know.
It's basically going to be the Pokemon Day after party for us next week.
What are your predictions
for Pokemon Day?
Yeah. Oh, I heard a couple people saying like DLC, Gen 4 remakes, DLC, Gen 4 remakes.
I mean, they could very well do like one more DLC package with just the rest of the Pokemon that they're missing. Because they're missing like a full DLC's worth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here's my next question.
Okay.
If there is a Gen 4 remake, is that dexited or undexited? I feel like all of them have to be dexited from now on, right? Because then that's how you sell the DLCs.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Hey, you'll have the Sword and Shield ones.
It'll be a different exit though. It'll at least be a different exit.
You can just hold them in Sword and Shield until they're ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and Diamond Hands my Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Yeah, I mean, doing a different Dexit could be interesting. like having a different set of restricted Pokemon. It's like, oh, okay, now we don't have a Torkoal, but we do have a Venusaur. Find a different way to set the sun. Or you have no Arcanine and no Incineroar. What are you going to do? Because that's the whole thing. We're like, Arcanine was just Scrafty. Arcanine was just Incineroar waiting room.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I'm interested, but my curiosity lies in where Pokemon Worlds is going to be in 2022. Like, are we going to continue to build up BP? Like, how does BP work? They didn't say anything about, I don't think they said anything about, and correct me if I'm wrong, about transferring over BP from last year.
Mike's trying to say CP this whole time, by the way.
No, I'm actually trying to say BP. So in the games, I want to be able to take the 7,000 BP that I've earned, go to Pokemon Worlds, and spend it all at their concession stand.
It's like walking into a Walmart and giving them Dogecoin, being like, "I'd like to buy this."
They're like, "I'd like you to be able to do that too." Thanks. But no, yeah, the CP. They haven't said anything about if CP is being transferred. I don't think. Have they?
I'm assuming they're just gonna do the exact same thing that we're gonna do before.
Which was?
Since it's like, just whatever happened in 2020 getting transferred to 2022. I mean, they didn't talk about it, maybe because they feel like they didn't have to. But I'm pretty sure there's some people still curious. Or they just, purge the whole thing. We're like, sorry guys, thanks for showing up. Oh, you want a refund on your entry fee? No, that's fine. We're gonna hold on to that. That was like a year ago. Yeah.
You don't need that now, right? It's been a whole year. All right. So that's the esports news, I suppose, that we have for now. We'll keep you posted on what they say about Pokemon Worlds 2022. It's sad, but it's a thing. Anyway, in Smogon news, we've got lots of lower tier suspect test news for you, but again, like, Smogon isn't in the business of changing up their stuff for the next little bit. So all we've got is the lower tier stuff. Like in NC, or in NU, I should say, in Never Used, Pangoro and Beware are have completed their suspect test. They're going to be leaving NU for NUBL. So bye Bears, dub Bears.
For some reason, my brain, Beware and Pangoro are like the same Pokemon to me.
Right?
It's like those useless bear Pokemon from the later generations. Is there a good bear Pokemon, or all of them bad? Urshifu? Never mind.
Urshifu. It's the only one. It's the only one. We got one. The thing I just noticed about Pangoro, or not Pangoro. Wow, I just did it. I was talking about Beware. I looked at Beware and I said Pangoro. Wow, look at that. Anyway, Beware. It wears those like anime cat girl headphones. Can you see it?
Beware is a cat girl. Bear.
Yeah.
Beware.
Beware.
That's literally what it says, and it's so good.
In Little Cup, Volibee did not hit the 60% majority that it needed, and so it will be staying in Little Cup. So people are still going to be using Volibee.
Pokemon's so dumb, though,
That's
guys.
not a smart idea.
It is like gross.
Why would you do this? Get Volibee out of here. And in ZU, they're suspect testing Sneasel if anybody is playing ZU.
Oh boy, man. Not Sneasel. Anything with Sneasel.
Don't
Mach
take
punch.
away my Sneasel. Putting it into
Mach
Z
punch.
or ZUBL if there is such a thing.
Wave?
Yup. Also, they're suspect testing Dracovish in
Ubers?
No, in Nat Dex monotype battles.
Oh. Everyone's favorite tier.
I mean, there's a reason I didn't put it up on the screen, right? Like,
everyone's favorite tier. Nat Dex mono battles.
Nat Dex mono battles, exactly. I mean, I guess I could understand. You don't want to put the water absorb super fast, like weapon of destruction up against the things it can absorb.
Here's a hot take. Would you agree with me if I brought up the notion that Smogon is almost too saturated with different metagames? Like, there's just so many that how do you enjoy, like, how does one become popular?
I think
Right?
I think it's easy to think about it like cryptocurrency.
Oh boy,
Like,
let's go.
yeah, like most people play the Bitcoin equivalent, which in my mind is OU, singles OU. There's a subset of people who will play UU or like the Ethereum, or that could also be Ubers. I don't know potentially what the actual number of people who play Ubers is, but I would assume that it's pretty close to UU, feels like.
Uber's is USD.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. The US currency is basically like Ubers. Exactly. And then there's all the other ones that,
That are there's
close
people
to.
in ZU that are just like, to the moon.
To the moon. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
People in ZU.
And then like
their
this super hype
Smeagol's.
tournament will come out, and like Thunder Blunder is like, oh man, I'm participating in this NU tournament. And everyone's like, NU to the moon. Thunder Blunder is Elon Musk in this situation, by the way.
Oh, yep, exactly. Sounds great.
Exactly.
I'm here for it.
Good.
10 out of 10 analogy.
Perfect. Yeah. So Smogon is doing things, and it's fun. I'm sure, like, different strokes for different folks, right? Some people probably really like Nat decks. Some people probably really like ZU. I'm sure if I got into it, I would enjoy. Anyway, in VGC news,
Some people like almost any ability, but not really any ability teams.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Some people play tournaments on that so that they can get icons on their forum pages.
That would be cute. We should get matching icons, Mikey.
Matching icons, eh?
I don't know, something cute.
In VGC news, you can get yourself a special Pikachu that knows Sing. Wow. It's the tie-in.
No.
Yeah. It's the tie-in with Pokemon's musical performance on February 28th with musical guests like Post Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one actually says featuring Post Malone on the site. It actually says featuring Post Malone on the site. So I think it might just be him.
You saw that like hideous CGI Post Malone they had in that trailer?
Was a little scary. Not gonna lie.
Something about making real people fake people that makes it really weird.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they do with that. It could actually be pretty hype. I don't know. I'm gonna let myself be pleasantly surprised, but I'm a little scared.
I gotta say though, it's kind of, don't get me wrong, I love Post. He's amazing, musical genius. But there's just something about Post Malone's face that doesn't cry out family friendly. Very strange to see him with a Pokemon collab.
I
didn't expect it.
I think he's family friendly.
He has like a sword on his eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pokemon Sword and
Wait, I remember looking at the picture. Underneath his eyes, he has the tattoos always tired.
Yes.
This is Pokemon
Snorlax.
Sleep. Pokemon Sleep.
Oh
it's
my
coming.
God. He's been the poster boy for all the Pokemon.
You say he's not family friendly. I say he's all about that Pokemon life and has always been. I'm trying to think of a single song that I know from him. Yup, that's a lot of tattoos on his face, though. That's a lot of tattoos on his face. He's got a full soul rock on his chin. Yup. Is that a love disc on his forehead? I think so.
Sounds about right.
Wow. So yeah, go and get yourself a special Pikachu. It knows Sing. It probably won't have the Lightning Rod ability, but if you go and give it an ability patch, which you can do now, you can actually make it VGC viable. So.
Oh, you got a new tattoo. It's a clang clang on the other cheek.
Okay, well, so that one is a little harder to explain away.
You got that one specifically for the event.
Oh, that cling clang went a little rogue there. Oh no. Anyway, we've got Global Challenge 2021 Winter is coming up. Registration runs from now until February 25th, which is just under 2 weeks from now. And the tournament will run from February 26th right into the end of Pokemon Day on February 28th. So if you're looking to participate, in Series 8's global challenge. Now you can actually do it. Huh. This would be a good one to participate in. It looks like they're doing it seasonally now. Like, this is Q1's thing. I need to turn off my email. This is Q1's thing. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Kevin, are you planning on doing the global challenge?
You see, I was just going to bring what I was going to bring to my Players' Cup.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, this is singles. It's singles.
Yeah, this is singles.
It's a pick 3 mons. It's Battle Stadium singles. I was like, it caught me off guard because like you see Calyrex, Ice, and Shadow. You're just like, okay, doubles. We will.
Yep. We will.
No, they're singles. I wonder what are they doing in singles right now with all these weird mons?
So are we saying look up Pikalytics? Is that what we're doing right now?
Does Pikalytics have the single stats?
Yeah, they do. And I mean, it follows the same rules.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, you can bring...
Cinderace is still number 1.
Cinderace is still number 1 in there. Ditto, of course, is number 2. Has been for a little while. Zapdos is number 3. Mimikyu is number 4. Landorus Therian 5. Zacian finally hits top 10 in this one on number 6. Number 7, Rillaboom. Number 8, Regieleki. Things aren't all that different, I guess.
Calyrex is actually not that impressive. And
I mean,
Calyrex has a lower percentage than Shedinja in Battle Stadium singles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, apart from the fact that Hippowdon is number 11 and Quagsire is number 12, it's pretty much Battle Stadium doubles.
Those Pokemon are allowed to be in the top 20. I didn't know that.
Hippowdon's actually in the game.
Who would have guessed?
Wow. So I guess brush up on your singles, Kevin?
I guess so.
Time to learn? Yeah, I guess basically.
I'll just copy my opponent. I don't have to bring my own mons.
I'm pretty sure you can just get away with running like the most common team, which
maybe
seems
I should
to
actually
be Cinderace, Zapdos, Mimikyu, Ditto, Yveltal, and Landorus Therian.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should actually participate. There might be like so little people playing that I get number 1. This might be my chance.
This could be your chance. I don't think this one awards CP though. It awards BP. So, I mean, if you want to take that BP to Worlds,
I can't wait. I can't wait to add to my like what do I even have right now? Like 7K?
At least, I'm sure.
I've gotten Master Ball ever since the beginning of the game, and it's been like a year and a half. So that's 300 times a year and a half. Someone do the math. It's a lot.
300 times a year and a half. Yeah, yeah, it's just no. All right. So I mentioned last week, you probably don't remember because I barely remembered. I mentioned that I was going to try my hand at the random battle, the Gen 8 random battle ladder on Pokemon Showdown. And I would just try to do as many.
Did it?
Well, no, I was trying to do as many battles as possible. That's what I said anyway. And then I just didn't do it. So I did a little bit. And then as I was doing them, I was like, you know what? I think it would be a good idea if I showed the people or told the people, if they're listening on podcast providers, how to do a random battle well. Because in my mind, random battles are much different than the VGC meta, but at the same time, you can learn a lot from them. You can learn so much from them, and it just kind of makes you a better overall player. In some cases, it even like preps you on what you're going to see. For me, I learned about Belly Drum Slurpuff from random battles, and I think you did too.
The hard way.
So yeah, it's a great way to like explore new options, learn interactions, and it gets you in the mindset of swapping Pokemon specifically at the right time. So what I'm going to do, I am going to get right into a random battle, and I am just going to go and show everybody what my thought process is. So every time you enter a random battle, you're faced off with different problems and different solutions. Like mine right now, I have a Maractus going up against a Dragalge, which not a great scenario for me. However, I do have a few Pokemon waiting in the wings for me, right? I've got a Maractus, Slowbro, Hatterene, Zygarde, Araquanid, and a Scyther. So going up against the poison Dragalge, who's probably going to be going for a Sludge Bomb on me right now, because that just kind of makes sense. The only thing I can really do is swap out into a Pokemon like a Zygarde, who can take that pretty well. However, it is a Dragon type, so I don't really want to. No, I don't really know if I want to do that. Kevin, just based on what you're seeing right now, what would you say that I would do, or that I should do?
I would go Zygarde. He's not gonna hit you with the Dragon move.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, and so knowing that there's going to be a switch, you just kind of set up the spikes. But easy peasy enough, I now have a Dragon Ground out on the field that I'm able to do kind of whatever I want.
What ability are you? Are you Power Construct?
Power Construct, yeah.
Oh yeah, just fire off as many things as you can.
Now I could go for 1,000 arrows and do as much as I can to it, but I'm thinking that instead I can just go for a Dragon Dance, take one hit, and
yeah, he'll break you down to Power Construct if you do that too.
That's what I want. Well, no, never mind. I just kind of lost. Goes for the Draco Meteor and takes me out. That's unfortunate.
Well,
that's fine, because now I can just go into Hatterene and go for some nasty stuff. Now, could be noted that I should have swapped into Hatterene and Magic Bounce the Toxic Spikes back, which would have just kind of gotten absorbed, but this is fine. I can just go for a Max Mindstorm. Yeah, so I mean that's the thing about what's that? You can D-Max in this one.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Popping it early,
exactly. Now, yeah, the thing about random battles is like you just really have to go with your gut often, and sometimes it pays off and sometimes it really doesn't. The fact that it was the fact that Dragalge just has the potential to go for the Dragon move probably wasn't a great idea that I decided to set up all over it. However, if you ever do get a setup on a Pokemon in a random battle, you can pretty much say that you're just going to win.
The thing that's interesting about randoms is that you don't actually know what your opponent has in the back either.
No, exactly, right? So for all I know right now, this Max Mindstorm that I'm going on the Dragalge could be a swap into like a dark Pokemon, and it's just not going to work at all. But if it does work out, again, this is a massive payoff. Whoa. Yeah. And then sometimes your opponent just kind of doesn't do anything and time's out.
We won! Woo!
Imagine.
Big plays, Dragon Dance.
The thing that I like about Showdown too is you just get to add in another battle. You just get to start anew. Like right now, going up against in a new battle, Aegislash versus Darmanitan. If this one comes back, then I guess I'll go back to it. But I assume that my opponent just straight up left.
Galarian or
Galarian Darmanitan.
Dang it! Do you have Flare Blitz?
No, I am the Aegislash.
Oh, you're the other one. Oh, okay. Then
I'm thinking just King Shield.
Why does this Aegislash have no Steel move?
It has no Steel move, but it does have the King Shield. I think I'm just going to do that for the first turn. I'm curious what it's going to do. Okay, so it's just U-turning. That makes sense. Oh, and so actually, since it lowered its own attack, I kind of feel like going for, well, this is a dumb Aegislash set. This is Shadow Ball, Toxic, King Shield, and Substitute.
Smells like a single Aegislash set.
No, that's fine.
I don't think the U-turn's going to KO you if he's negative
definitely
2.
Not.
Yeah. I meant like break sub. I don't know why I said KO.
Oh, fair. So it turns out that my Aegislash is much slower, as we pretty much knew. I think this might be Scarf too. So this works out. So with Zygarde, I can just go for Shadow Ball. So Zygarde just came out. I couldn't go for Shadow Ball, or it can... No, I'm not going to do anything else yet. We're just going to do that. We're going to stance change, attack the Zygarde. It brought it down 44%, but now we know that it's going to be using 1,000 arrows. Do I have anything that can soak 1,000 arrows? Now, I learned about what 1,000 arrows does the other day. Is it still classified as a ground attack?
Yeah, it's a ground attack that hits flying types.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Big spook.
That's a big spook right there. I don't like it. Okay, let's just go for a King Shield. We're gonna just wait out this. God, I hate 1,000 arrows so much.
It'll end eventually.
I used it on a Landorus I had it used on my Landorus the other day, and it was just so garbage.
There is
I was using
there's
fly at
what
the time too. It was bad.
Zygarde has like so many exclusive moves. It's like 1,000 arrows, 1,000 waves, and some other dragon one that no one uses. Core Enforcer, or some dumb stuff.
Core Enforcer.
You never hear about it because it's like a special dragon move, and Zygarde always goes physical.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's just a bunch of signature moves for Zygarde for some reason. What does
Really?
1,000 waves do? I don't even remember. No one uses that
Can
one.
you tell me about what they do? Just go and look it up and
sure.
tell me what they do. I'm super curious.
Okay, we'll start off with 1,000 arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Knocks Pokemon to the ground. So if you're flying type, you will get put in permanent roost. You will be on the floor.
Okay.
You could hit Pokemon with fly and bounce, and it will bring them back down to the ground too. That's kind of funny. Let's see what 1,000 waves is. Deals damage and prevents the targets from fleeing or switching out as long as the user remains in battle. So, Shadow Tag.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much. You get a free Shadow Tag, and then Core Enforcer. Scorches a Z pattern on the ground. Oh, it's just a base 100 accuracy special dragon move.
Mm.
It's just a Draco that won't miss and is a little weaker.
Oh, okay. I don't hate that.
Yeah, but it's special.
Right.
I could have made it like a physical dragon move. It was base 100. That probably would have been broken. You got a big Zygarde on the field right now, man.
There's a big Zygarde on the field, and it's wrecking through all of my Pokemon, and I don't like it. Gavin, I don't like it. Make it stop.
No. Okay.
Make it all stop. I'm making a Dynamax Whiscash be my saving grace here.
Oh no! What happened to your Cinderace?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. It's super gone. I shouldn't have sent it out in the first place. And this is kind of the whole point. Is like sometimes you don't know that the Whiscash is actually going to be the thing that saves you, right?
This guy is doing what your Zygarde should have done last game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Whiscash gonna win it all.
It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. We've got the Jellicent out on the field right now. The Zygarde went down, but now it's just my Whiscash against the Jellicent. I am destroying its entire life. It just went for a Shadow Ball on me that did 9.3% of my health, and I have 27% left. So I'm thinking I can risk it all and go for a Dragon Dance right now. But setting up has been historically very bad for me. But I'm going to do it anyway.
I think you might be a little bit too behind the setup, but you do you, Mikey.
No.
You do you.
I'm life orbed, so that actually killed me.
Poor Mike.
I didn't even think about it. That's fine. So, but still, I've got my Necrozma in the back. You know.
What kind of Necrozma? Oh,
just a regular Necrozma.
Oh no.
Yeah, just your base Necrozma.
Oh boy, I can't wait for Stealth Rock Necrozma.
Oh, it's so good. But I had Prism Armor, so that was nice, I guess. My Photon Geyser did absolutely nothing. This is garbage. This is such garbage.
Yeah. People only use the fused ones.
Yeah.
This is like using Calyrex by itself right now.
Mm-hmm. And this Articuno is just freeze drying me to death.
Oh no, I hate that move.
Yeah, don't we all? But I mean, it looks like I'm going to go down before the Articuno does, unless I get a nice healthy crit. Right now, I didn't.
Scyther Sweep?
Scyther Sweep. I set up Stealth Rock, so I mean, I did what I needed to do. What's this? Heavy Duty Boots? Okay, we're just dual wing beating. Everything. Scyther is going to dual wing beat the rest of the game. Now, this is a Scyther with heavy duty boots. Why is it a Scyther with just heavy duty boots?
Rocks.
You Dynamax the Darmanitan, and then I missed a dual wing beat, so I'm gone. Anyway, that's how you do random battles, folks.
That's how you win random battles.
That's
boys.
how you win random battles. I went 1-1 because my opponent left the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do what we did, but the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a chance. Oh, you got obliterated by Max Hailstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gone there.
Scyther's a flying type. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that wasn't great. All right. Well, hey, that's fine. I'm going to go back into the lab over the next week. I'm going to let you know exactly how many of my random battles I end up winning when I'm off podcast, not trying to talk over it and make a spectacle of it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you that I'm not actually all that bad.
And I'm going to forget about it.
And Kevin's going to forget all about it. Meanwhile, we're going to forget all about the fact that we're doing a podcast by taking a quick break. So we will see you in a second.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. I haven't read the comments for that entire thing. So I need to go and look back. Yeah. Grubby says it's like SmackDown. Basically.
Pretty much.
But hey, did we even think that
move
Whiskash
exists.
would pull that out, though? I mean, it's pretty great.
Forgot SmackDown existed as a move. Like when they said SmackDown, I assumed they were talking about our series.
Oh, I fully thought they were talking about our series too. Oh, well, would you imagine that?
Oops.
So Kevin, how's you doing?
I might chilling.
Yeah.
Doing a podcast
With my bro.
with my dude.
With my dude. I have probably the busiest week ahead of me, and I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, it's just like the big year-end event for my work, so it's like I'm busy.
They're deciding to end the year in February.
Yeah, basically, tax.
Chinese New Year.
That's it. Specifically
year of the ox. What year were you born? I was a pig. Seems fitting.
What year was I born in? Let's see. What year was that year? That was the year of the goat. Bah.
Mike is a goat. Kevin is a pig. I mean, it fits up to lore. Mike's the greatest of all time, and Kevin's little porkster. Sounds about right.
Year of the greatest of all time. That's exactly it. Wow.
That's funny. Oh, you kept playing randoms.
Yeah, I did.
You got a lot of like cow Pokemon on your team.
Oh, how dare they? And then this person swapped from a Carbink back into his Giratina. It's all right. I've got Throat Chop on my side.
What noise does Giratina make? That'd be a fun video. Every time we swap in a Pokemon, we have to make that Pokemon's noise.
No, I don't like it. That is very funny, though. I like that. I'm
a whole
here
video.
for it.
I mean, that's what the Peach ends up being, right? It's just us making noises.
Us making sounds.
There are just times in the Peach. I don't know how many of you guys listen to the Peach, or how many of you guys are a Patronis, where there will be like 5 seconds of silence, and then me and Mike are like, and then Mike goes, Papa dee ba-doo. Something.
Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
Congratulations.
Boost.
Medicine and Panabalabos. When are they gonna ask Travis Scott to sing Pokemon?
They should. I wish they would. How dare they?
In a true Travis Scott fashion. Remember when Travis Scott?
I remembered nothing about. I don't know. Listen, you're in a different generation than I am. I don't know anything about Travis Scott. Go ahead.
Mike's acting like he's like, you're like 4 years old. Relax. Remember the Super Bowl where they really wanted SpongeBob to be played?
Yes.
Sweet Victory.
I do remember.
Travis Scott started with Sweet Victory and just like, dun, 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 dun. Put him on this Big Mo, Young Flaming Sycamore. Bones, bones, bones.
Wow.
It's like, oh, you messed up. They're gonna do that with Pokemon. It's like, I wanna be the very best young flamey sycamore. He was here all along.
It was sicko mode all along. Oh,
I
wow.
wanna be a bush. You worked very hard on this thumbnail for today. You put a whole smiley face, or I guess it's a sad face, on the play Pokemon guy.
I did.
I'm so proud of you, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So did you win this randoms?
I'm winning this randoms. I'm going to just Dynamax.
How's everyone else doing? You guys enjoying your Valentine's Day with us?
I hope so. I'm glad that people are spending their Valentine's Day with us, watching a big Terrakion go for a big rockfall on this small, tiny little Hitmontop.
Can you be our Valentine?
Aw. Are you waiting for the answer?
Yeah? I'm waiting for someone to say yes.
Yeah, that's true. How can Tauros throat chop? Discuss.
How can he throat chop with his teeth? Duh. You go hop.
Ah. Now I understand. Wait, does Max Quake do more or Max Rockfall do more on a Slowbro? Max Rockfall gets stab, so that's plus another 65. That's 195. Max Quake is super effective, so that's 260. Never mind.
Quake.
Yeah. It's quite obviously a Quake.
Oh, Lupus said yes. Thanks, Lupus.
Oh. Oh.
Mr. Loopy Doops.
Loopy Doops.
Oh no, so many people want to be my Valentine's now. Okay, you guys are gonna have to fight for it. Pokemon battle. Go now. When's the Liege up? Because I haven't had a single battle. Don't tell me it's like tonight.
It may or may not be tonight. I can't check Discord right now because if I leave, then it's showing.
Extended. No, it should be extended. I'm not being biased or anything. But
you're gonna need to check the actual thing though, because I can't tell you.
It should be extended.
Because I've been busy thinking about only crypto all week.
It's Valentine's Day. It should be.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Throat Chomp is very good. El Scorcho. Good job.
There you go. He chomps.
He chomps.
Chompy the goat.
Chompy. Septile.
Septili.
Septili.
Oh no, we got till the 17th.
There you go.
Fine.
You've got time. You've got time.
Fine.
Kevin, you've got time. What's actually more? Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess Ice Beam's more damage.
Is Mike losing to Septile, guys?
No, I won.
Hardly.
Congratulations. No, I won. I won. A win's a win.
Hardly.
I win the game. I'm the win game. The win condition is me.
Mike wins them all.
Yes. Except for the ones that I do on the podcast.
Yeah, he wins the break ones.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Kevin, you ready to get back into this nightmare?
Sure.
Cool. Why'd that turn into that? I don't know. Here we go. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to Pokésports, this podcast that Kevin and I do all the time, once a week. You know what we do all the time,
all the time, once a week.
You know what we do all the time, though, is we make videos. We put out a video every single day on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Pokésports. It's fun. It's fun. Kevin, what's the most fun part about making videos every day?
Reading the comments afterwards.
Oh, wow. You've segued perfectly into what we're doing. Congratulations. Kevin sees our notes. Yes. For me as well as reading the comments that people make on our videos. There was a time back in, was it Series 7 or Series 6? Probably Series 7.
It was Series less than 8.
Less than 8. Yeah, before Series 8. Where there was this super fun, cool, lol comedy thing that Kevin did, and me to some extent, where you would take a Pokemon that kind of had no business being in the current meta and making it viable. It was a fun way of showing people how to make Pokemon that you like fun and usable. Some people didn't quite like that, like this person who posts the comment now from our current videos saying, "I'm glad you started uploading real strategies and not bad gimmicks that don't work in ladder." And I wanted to look at that, and I wanted to drill down on that and figure out, Kevin, what are the bad gimmicks that they were talking about?
Like, here's my thing. Weakness policy on a D-Max Pokemon and then a self-proc has always been a way to make a bad Pokemon good, right? That's probably the bad gimmicks that they're talking about, because that's the Kevin special right there. But ironically enough, the video that this was left on was about Solgaleo with weakness policy getting it procced by Spectre. So, I haven't actually done anything different, but thank you.
Yeah,
the gimmicks are the same. The Pokemon are different, I guess. Like, I'm using a Spectre, a Solgaleo instead of a Solrock, but
it just turns out that there are a lot of good Pokemon out there right now. I mean, the longer that people play Series 8, the more they're going to realize that certain Pokemon are just not good. Like, compared to all of the other options that you have, why would you bring X Pokemon or Y Pokemon? I haven't seen a single Xerneas used yet. Have you?
Xerneas is dead, dude.
Xerneas is dead, dude. And yet people can totally bring it if they want to, and they can make it work. But all you have to do is like put a power herb on it or something, or put a weakness policy on it or something, and find some way to trigger that. You have to be gimmicky to actually make it work. And so I think this is a fun way of showing that Series 8 is basically just what we've been doing. Like, but more people are doing it now because they want to make their favorite legendaries work. Before we were just making people's favorite Maractuses work.
Big oof. Xerneas is 0.65% usage currently. Wow. Poor thing.
Wow, poor thing.
Nerf to the ground.
To the ground. Where's Mewtwo?
Probably lower.
I wouldn't put
0.02%.
Wow.
You know Pokemon's bad. You know when a Pokemon's bad when they have access to every single move in the game, but their second most used move is Hurricane.
Wait, which is the Pokemon with every single? Well, that's Mewtwo, isn't it?
Mewtwo has almost every single move. It lacks like weird niche things like transform and stuff. Mew gets those, but Mewtwo doesn't.
Interesting. See, and I mean, we've got people in the chat right now, like Cloverbells, who, by the way, I've used so many Cloverbells teams over the past little while on the YouTube channel, and Cloverbells does not disappoint with their teams. Good job. It says, I have a squad to make Xerneas work. It's not bad at all. First of all, I want to use that squad. Second of all, there you go. Case in point is you can make any Pokemon work. Just depending on if it's a super beefy legendary or not a super beefy legendary, you will get people being like, oh, this is a gimmick, or this is a good team.
I feel like the word gimmick is just thrown around nowadays.
It is.
Like, it's not a weakness policy, and a self-proc is not a gimmick. That's more of an archetype at this point. It's so common that you can't call it a gimmick anymore because of how common it is. Like gimmicks are like switcheroo eject button. That's a gimmick. Like that's a thing that'll work once and never work again.
Totally.
Weakness, sometimes you just can't stop the proc, you know? Sometimes you're just gonna have to sit there and deal with it. You can play a best of 3 and still make sure that Metagross gets its weakness policy one way or another. But yeah, just the word gimmick is thrown around too often. I mean, imagine a game of Pokemon without any type of gimmick. Like you just have Incineroars and Rillbooms whacking each other with wet noodles for half the game. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it'd
No,
be so
exactly.
boring.
If you use
You need-
something enough, then it's not a gimmick anymore. It's an archetype. I like the way that you said that one. It's good.
Yeah, like where do you draw the line between strategy and gimmick? It's such a fine line. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like weakness policy procking is by no means a gimmick anymore. Gimmick. Oh, perfect example of gimmick. Chansey guard swap Shuckle. Gimmick.
Oh no, yes.
The best example of gimmick. Something
Full
that'll
gimmick.
only work if your opponent doesn't have, a physical mon with 100% accuracy. Something that relies solely on minimize inaccuracy.
Yeah.
That's a gimmick.
That's a huge gimmick. Depends on how it's used, as says Totter in the chat. Very, very true. Anyway.
Still want to make your Palkia work? Wait till later this week.
Oh. But
Got
will
you,
it be
dude.
shiny, though?
No.
Well, then is it really a legendary?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, to make a long story short, we're just as bad as we always were. Now we're just better players at being bad.
Better players at
Or the
being
world,
bad.
the world evolved around our badness.
The better players at being bad. I have to
Yeah.
prepare for Players Cup 3. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I have a solid chance of making it in. I haven't received my email yet.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I got disqualified for all I know. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm bringing. And I feel like I should have an idea.
Well, you've
But-
still got plenty of time.
The thing is, that scares me. That's a lot of time for me to change my mind. I think every single Players Cup that I've played in so far, I've changed the team the night before.
Is that what you
Maybe
did for
that's-
the second one? I thought we told you not to do that.
Yeah, you're not a good listener.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You were so confident about your team, and then the night before you changed it.
I was like, nope.
Oh, no.
I think Players Cup 1 is when I changed my whole team from Pokemon that counter Corviknight to Pokemon that lose to Corviknight, and then Corviknight appeared on like 30% of the teams.
Yep.
The second Players Cup, what happened? Oh, I ran Moltres and everyone ran Mamoswine.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
And then third Players Cup, I don't know. I guess I'll see. Who knows?
Oh, wow.
Everyone's gonna run Zamazentas, and I'll be running Zacians. I don't know.
People are just
yeah.
waiting until the Players' Cup to bring in
I'll
their
tell you-
Zamazentas.
I'll tell you what though. I've been testing out Zamazenta a little bit with a Lapras and a Clefairy team.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Lapdog is a lot scarier on a Pokemon that just will not go down. Like,
Oh.
Zamazenta will stay there, and you give that thing dual screens and friend guard and a +1 in defense. You better run.
If you can somehow win the Players' Cup with a Zamazenta, I will drive right over to New Jersey, hand deliver you a trophy that I will have made that says Kevin, the ultimate god of Players' Cup 3.
Sounds like a challenge, Mike.
Yeah.
Because I'll do it.
Don't.
I'll do it. I'll throw the whole thing right there.
Oh no, but no.
I mean, regardless, I'll throw it anyway.
Because what happens? Yeah, what happens if you actually win?
It's true.
Yeah. Then you're suddenly touted as the one weirdo who brought the Zamazenta and broke the whole system.
The one who did it.
Yeah, you're the one who did it. It all depends on the other 5 Pokemon, to be honest. Like, the more I'm playing Series 8, the more I'm like, this is so not about the legendary. This is so about the rest of the team around it. If you have some way of beating those other 5, then you trivialize the one.
Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu are still better than every single restricted mon. Change my mind.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They're all better than those like illegal Pokemon. I mean, maybe everything will change once they allow 2, but as it stands right now, it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
nah, 1 ain't enough. you need a lot to really change the meta.
Yeah, for sure. All right. And with that, yes, wonderful, cool. I do have one more quick announcement. The Pokepod Cup 2 is now in development. Signups will begin this week. So if you are not yet a member of the Pokésports Discord, please do make sure that you have. You can find that through any link in any of our YouTube videos. So just search up Pokésports, go and find a video and get in our Discord from there. You can also see it in the video description. For this, yes, my mind just went there because Mod Tofu literally just sent a new mock-up for what the new banner will look like. So I'm excited. It looks very good, and I give my approval live on the podcast. So thank you, Tofu. With that, I think we're going to call the end of the podcast. Kevin, do you have anything to plug this week?
My refrigerator.
Into the socket.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Sock and boppers.
More fun than a refrigerator.
Pillow. That's called being an adult. When refrigerators are more fun than sock and boppers.
You've done it. You've made it. Congrats.
What about you, Mike? You plugging anything into the electricity this week?
No, no Rotoms for me. Only thing I have to plug, obviously, is all of our Pokésports stuff. We've got our Pokésports YouTube channel at youtube.com/Pokésports. We've got our Twitter at twitter.com at Pokésportspod. Instagram at Pokésports Podcast. You can rate and review us on Apple Podcasts or do whatever you do. Follow us on Spotify or any place that you listen to your podcasts. Just go to Pokésports.org. We've got a full site that you can go and check out.
Team reports.
Yeah.
Team archive. Team builder.
We've probably
damage
got a
calculator
team report coming up, huh?
We got it all.
We must have a team report coming up.
And if we don't, then guys, go write one. We need some Series 8 ones. Go for it.
There you go. You can also follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/Pokesports-podcast. That's where we do our monthly league, which is 3 days away from heading into its single elimination finals. So that's pretty exciting. Winners, top 1 and 2 get a pin. Winner gets himself a shirt from our Pokesports store. So that's pretty cool. I want to thank the patrons who are always super, super gracious in supporting us, like Ahmed, Dante, Elijah, Corey, Gilberto, welcome Corey, Michael, Braden, Colton, Sheldon, Trevor, Alex, Brian, Carlo, Dreamweaver, Roixon, Lewis, Scott, Alex, Joseph, Dustin, King Boo, Michael, again, Martine, Rowan, Travis, Jack S, B, Jack S and Jack B, Totter, Jonathan, Juancito, Chris, Greg, LA Caveman, George, Mod Pierre, Pink Hat Boy, Soen, Ryan, and of course, Mod Tofu. You people are amazing people. Love you very much for being who you are. Big thanks to M- for every single second of every single piece of music you hear on this podcast. The song used at the very beginning of this podcast, if you were here on the video version, is called... it was a remix on the Diantha theme, so that was pretty sick. Good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
They're all good.
Yeah, they're all good. Go and check out M-. So, folks, again, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, and we will see you next week when we're one step closer to Pokemon Day.
The end of the world.
The end
Can't wait.
of the world. That's what they're going to announce on Pokemon Day.
In space.
Watch out. Next week is Pokemon Showdown. I will let you know my results. See you then, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right. Later.
All right. Good stuff, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, like Tofu and Totter and Clover Bells and Antonio.
The
and
people.
Lupus,
the people's Pokésports.
Victor and Scorcho. And still scrolling up. Grubby. And PhD Jeshua.
I'm proud of you
They're
guys.
a doctor. They earned it.
So
Radisho.